Hello Internet, Lilatron Cosplay here, and I am here today to show you how to cosplay as Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, first of her name, the Unburnt Queen of Mirren, Queen of the Andals, and the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, Breaker of Chains, and Mother of Dragons. This character was made famous in George R.R. Martin's series, A Song of Ice and Fire. You might know it better as A Game of Thrones, the HBO series. So I have two fabrics in front of me today. I have a muslin, which I'm going to be making the base pattern dress and eventually the lining. And I have a Listen to this word, Ty, and tell me this isn't hilarious. Dupioni. Dupioni, got it.
You have to say that?
Yeah. And I have a Dupioni silk. I will be dyeing both of these fabrics. I will be dyeing them with Rit liquid dye in very hot water with white vinegar. Hello and welcome to my ultra fabulous dyeing studio. For each half bottle of Rit dye, you want about 3 gallons of water. I have 6 gallons because I'm going to use the whole bottle. It smells vinegar. Cut. Okay. Here we go. While you're waiting for your dyed fabrics to wash, you can paint your fingernails so no one ever knows that dye got into your gloves. Well, that looks like purple. Take 2, royal blue. Blue. Now it's time to make a pattern of your Daenerys dress. All you're gonna need is newspaper, masking tape, and a Sharpie. This is very hard to do by yourself. You probably want to recruit someone's help. Done! It's a Daenerys dress. Aren't you excited? Hopefully it is not even what I want it to look like. You're fine. Actually, that's a really important lesson. No matter how many mistakes you make, the costume's still gonna get made. It's gonna look pretty good, so don't worry about it. Like, don't even worry if you cut this thing in half. You can just sew it back together. It's the lining. What I'm doing right now isn't just pattern making, but kind of like pattern discovering. Like, how is this dress made? This is a very odd dress. Yeah, that's pretty much the shape of it, right? We got this. All the way down. So for this step, I cut this part out of my pattern, and then I cut out fabric in the general shape of it. And I used my chalk and I said, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. And they will probably be top sewn onto the main dress. But once you have everything assembled and everything is starting to fit right, that is when you are going to make your little cuts in the seams. Tiny little V-cuts. These two notches match up with each other. So from there, wow, I've never sewn on this table before. basically, you're going to make these seams along wherever you put notches, wherever any fabric has a seam together that you pin together. You're gonna do that all over the whole dress. Ready, go! Okay, so here you can see I've sewn all of my panels together right where the notches met up with each other. I've made some adjustments, trying it on, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, marking with my chalk, putting pins in myself, and I've gotten it to the shape I want. And you will do that too. Here comes the fun part where you get to take apart the entire dress you just sewed together, stitch by stitch. Yeah, this takes forever. Put on some Netflix. What? So see here, I have two separate pieces of fabric with two notches, and when I put them next to each other, the notches match up. So that's how I know this fabric goes next to this fabric. I'm going to put pins along the seam so that it doesn't move, and then I'm gonna go and sew the whole thing. Pin. 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 It is at this point Lily remembered that she thought about putting interfacing in this dress. We have this little side piece which is not attached to the bottom, which is made of 1, 2, 3 pieces. Then we come around to the front. This whole piece is made of just one piece of fabric, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 darts in it. And we spin around some more, and we have this panel going all the way down to the bottom of the dress. The sleeve is a cap sleeve, and it has interfacing in it to make it stay out taut like that. Then we have this panel that comes into a V. Both of these back panels are identical, and they have interfacing in them to keep them stiff. Hey, let's look at something cool real quick. Whoa, dragon scale on the dress, looking cool, yeah. In the next video, you'll see me add on the dragon scale, add on the embroidery, put in the lining, and the top sewn crisscrosses. Tune in next week for an exciting new edition of Daenerys Targaryen's blue silk dress from season 3 and sometimes 4. If you like this video and you want to see more about how to make costumes, you can support my Patreon. You can also check me out on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and in real life, maybe. Come say hi to me. Don't show up at my house, though.